What's good, Relocation Football League fans? And here we are with the final game of Week 2 of the RFL season. The Orlando Sentinels are going to be traveling to Chicago to take on the Cougars. As you can see, this should be a really good, evenly matched game. And these two both in the same division, so this is going to be a huge division rivalry game going on between two user coach. Coach Dar hasn't been quite active as of lately, but if he comes around, hopefully he'll be able to catch this game tonight before it's over. And Coach Armstrong, head coach of the Sentinels, both teams, though, I have to talk about coming in with no win on week 1. So who is going to get the first win of season 3 out of these two teams? Will it be the Sentinels or will it be the Cougars? Both teams struggled last week. Who's going to be able to turn things around this week and turn out with a 1-0 record in the division? Well, the Cougars, I think they lost a divisional game, so it's a different go-around for them. But appreciate you guys coming through. Without further ado, let's get into the action. Orlando Sentinels versus the Chicago Cougars. Coach Dar is here, so thanks for coming through. This should be a great game. What's good, Mitchie boy? You too, Michael, Ladarius, and of course, Coach. I know Coach Armstrong going to be in here. This should be a very heated divisional matchup between these two squads. Of course, they are in a tough division with the Red Dragons and the Huskies, so just a tough division to be in with a bunch of dominant teams. So this is going to be a big win for whoever can come out on top of this one. And so here we are. The game is close to being underway as we are here with the finale of Week 2 of the RFL season. The Orlando Sentinels traveling here to Chicago to look to get their first win of the season. Same deal for the Chicago Cougars. There's a look at the offenses on how they performed so far last week. But here we are in Chicago. The Cougars hosting the Sentinels here. Out of the one of the two times these two teams are going to meet today, who's going to come out with the first victory between their first meeting? Will it be the Chicago Cougars or will it be the Orlando Sentinels? Anticipating can't anticipate who's going to win this one. This is going to be a great one. Peter Carson, still named the starter at quarterback for the Chicago Cougars, still has a lot of trust in him being that future franchise quarterback, as Coach Dar said. And here he is looking to get things started here on offense. I think they'll actually be kicking this one off to the Orlando Sentinels. Not quite sure what the lineup's going to be here. And without further ado, let's get straight to the action. Sentinels and Cougars. So here we go. It's the Sentinels kicking it off to the Cougars to get things started off, as this one gets booted, fielded at the 7-yard line. And that's Strajny, a beautiful juke move, but he's brought down immediately right after at the 24-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars right there, as starting quarterback for the Chicago Cougars, Peter Carson's coming out onto the field. Last week struggled, threw 3 interceptions. Hopefully this week he doesn't throw any. First and 10, shotgun for Peter Carsons. He's got 4 receivers out wide as he'll look to pass for the first play of the day. And he's just going to wind up, take a shot deep, 1-on-1, and this one falls incomplete. In the first play of the game, they open up with a shot play. Doesn't pay off, and luckily that one didn't get intercepted or anything. But it's going to bring up 2nd down. And with that, here's a look at the offensive lineup of the Chicago Cougars. A lot of stud receivers they have on the outside. And what about their running back, Andre Tomlinson? When he gets the ball, he can definitely tote. Guys got to be ready for all phases of offense when they play against the Cougars. 2nd down, they'll run, and Andre Tomlinson with some key blocks, stiff arms, and gets his way out of bounds after a 13-yard carry. And I was just talking about how great of a running back Andre Tomlinson is. He is a little bit underrated. Not too many of the community talks a lot about him, but he is a great running back. He's a physical runner, and you could see right there getting some key blocks, using his vision, getting to the outside, and a nice little stiff arm to finish off the run out of bounds. Coach Dar excited about that. And that wasn't just any safety he just shrugged off of him. Brandon Oliver is probably one of the hardest hitting safeties in the RFL today. And here goes Tomlinson again. Nice vision as he cuts it back up the middle and gets a nice decent gain right there on that play on first down. And here's a look at the Orlando Sentinels defense. Well rounded there on that front line. That whole defensive front is just very solid. Dondi Woods, a veteran free agent they signed this season. Their secondary, very good, solid players, and I believe that is the strength of this defense. 4-yard gain on first down it was for Andre Tomlinson, and here goes second down and 6 as Peter Carson looking to throw, throws across his body, and he's got an open receiver as he finds London Lyons. And that's their top receiver right there for a reason. He can make some plays, but he was just coming around wide open across the middle. Peter Carson's running the other way. You typically don't want to see your quarterback make a throw like that across his body, but he was just so wide open he couldn't miss, and that's going to be a first down. First down and 10. Here goes Peter Carson's pressure is coming. Gets this one a check down, and it's going to be a first down to Andre Tomlinson. Chicago Cougars are rolling here on their first offensive possession. Peter Carson's looking a lot more better and composed in the pocket than he was last week. What's good, Jakari Gaming? Appreciate you coming through. Forgot to say it was good to you too, Williams. First and 10, Carson's throwing on the move, intercepted by the Orlando Sentinels. What a pick by Buchanan. I was about to say, I thought it was Fannin, but Buchanan with a beautiful interception, and that is going to end the drive for the Chicago Cougars. And already here in game 2 of the season, that is the 4th interception that he has thrown this season. And I mean, that was just a tough throw to make, and he just wasn't really squared up and set. He should have threw that one probably a little earlier, but a great play by Buchanan. Comes up with the interception, and now we'll get the Orlando Sentinels offense on the field. For the first time today, they'll come out, and they'll get started at the 23, but a new guy leading the offense. It's the rookie, Trey Allen, under center, starting over Reed Wagner. Allen on the first play getting rushed out of the pocket, and he's going to outrun this defense for a first down. It's a 12-yard gain, and they'll set up first and 10 at the 36. Five wide empty set the next play here, first and 10. Allen again taking off. Nobody there. He's got a first down. Key block, and he'll be taken down at the 41. 2 big run plays on the ground by Trey Allen. First and 10, he'll look to throw again, and again he's going to take off. Avoids the defense. He's got a first down and then some, and it's just been 3 straight run plays for Trey Allen. Taking off, already has 3 carries for 57 yards. Now I don't know what the backer right there, number 58, was doing, but he just let him run right by him, and Trey Allen with another first down run. He's just trashing his defense right now. They've got to find a way to contain him. First and 10 again. Here goes a run, this time with the running back as he get it to the 18-yard line. And that's VJ Whitfield. A look at how he fared last week. 15 carries, 63 yards. What's good, Awesome Crocodile? Appreciate you coming through the stream. He said this dude just stopped. Yeah, he just let him run right by. But a 1-yard gain on first down sets up second and 9. Trey Allen once again giving this handoff to Whitfield, and a nice little spin move, able to spring him for a 5-yard gain. It's now 3rd and 4 for the Sentinels. Cole was there on the tackle, and it's a third down situation that the Cougars have been praying for so far. They've been out on the field having to chase Trey Allen, and it's a key third down here for the defense. Allen looking, throws for the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Orlando as he finds his tight end, Roland Jeffries. And that is his first career passing touchdown here in the RFL. And that was just a fantastic drive led there by Trey Allen. He just took off from the very beginning, running the ball, getting huge chunks of yards, 57 yards on that first drive, and then he caps it off with a touchdown throw. That's his first throw and completion, and it's a touchdown on the day. So he has just came out to a hot start. The extra point good, and the Orlando Sentinels are up 7-0. What's good, Chris? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 6 plays, 76 yards on that drive, and Trey Allen, look at that. One throw that he attempted in the end zone for 6. So what are the records of these teams? Both teams are winless so far, 0-1 on the season, looking to get their first. Here goes Strajny, returning the kick as he gets it out past the 30 to the 32. And the offense, who were off to a hot start the last time they got out onto the field, will come back out after that interception Peter Carson has thrown. Here's a look at his numbers. 2 of 4, 30 yards. Started out hot, like I said, but he threw an interception. And he's already got 4 interceptions here in week 2 of the RFL season. So he's got to be more careful when it comes to throwing the ball. 1st and 10. Here he is looking, throws, and he has London Lions for a completion down at the 40. You said, how's this league work? This league is a simulation football league, so how it works is every game is played out like this. Only the games on the weekends are live streamed with my commentary. Games that are through the weekday, I let the game just play with the in-game commentary. But the way this league works is pretty much it's a franchise on Madden. All the NFL teams are replaced with our relocation teams, which is why it's called the Relocation Football League. And, of course, I can't do that in one franchise. So the league is split up into 2 franchises. One where the whole AFC is relocated, and the other where the whole NFC is relocated. So, unfortunately, because of how Madden is set up, only the conference teams can play each other. There's no cross-conference games. And when the team plays an NFL game, those games are automatic wins. So that way it doesn't mess anybody's chances up of going to a postseason or anything. So the way it works also, you can be a coach in this league if you are over 18 and you have a PlayStation 4. If you meet those 2 requirements, you can go to my website, relocationfootballleague.com, fill out an application to be a coach, and you'll see if you'll get selected for the job. And if you are, you can start right away. And also, if you don't want to be a coach, just want to be in the game, you have some players that are in the Relocation Football League. Go to the website as well, fill out a draft application, and you'll be in for the next year's draft. So that's pretty much how the league works. Also, if I missed anything, you can go right to the website at relocationfootballleague.com. And once you go to the website, it'll have an about page. It'll tell you everything that you need to know about the league as well. But that's the whole explanation of how this league works. Simulation football that definitely plays out realistic, and I mean, it's been fun. The 3rd season so far. First down pass though, as we get back to the action to it. And once again, the offense off to a great start. Hopefully this time they don't turn the ball over. And it's just, I mean, that's a nice pass and all, but I'm just not liking the way that Peter Carson is just throwing the ball across his body. He's been doing that a lot, and I mean, it's worked out a couple times, but if you've seen that last throw, he wasn't throwing across his body, but he's been on the move, and when you're on the move, you don't throw as accurate as a pass, and he was picked off last time, and it ended up turning into points for the Sentinels. So he's got to be careful when he throws the ball across his body like that. But here goes 1st down and 10. He's getting chased, and he's off the target right there. As I said, again, he could have just stood firm in the pocket. He looks like he's just rattled. He hasn't been sacked yet, and he just throws an incomplete one there. And here goes a throw wide open across the middle. That's London Lions for a 1st down, and the Chicago Cougars have been making a lot of plays through their playmaking wide receiver, number 86, London Lions. He had a little bit of a down year last season, They didn't really give him the ball, though, as much as they should have. But right now, they're giving him opportunities to make plays, and he's making them. But here goes a sack for the first time today as Sowell is able to get in the backfield. That's a loss of 6 yards, and it's 2nd and 16. You said when Oklahoma City Bisons play? They play next week. I think they have a bye week. I'm not sure. I posted up in the Discord what the schedule is. But a great throw right there, as that's going to set up now 3rd and 11 for the Chicago Cougars. And so this is a big 3rd down situation. 11 yards, a long way to go, but let's see if they can pick it up. Looks like they're setting up the screen. He doesn't even throw the screen. It's there, wide open, and he takes the sack as Dacus just chases him down. And I don't know, man. I just don't feel that Peter Carsons is ready to start. You can see just from his gameplay, he's just, I don't know, just hasn't been making the right reads, hasn't been taking care of the football. Look at that. That was wide open. He had all the blocks there set up for his back, and he just kept running backwards and took the sack. I don't know where he was looking, but he is now, I mean, I just had a loss of words right now how he's been playing so far. He might have to go back with the former starter, Rob Slater. But here goes a field goal attempt as he hits this one low, and it's good enough to put 3 points on the board for Chicago. So the score is now 7-3. Orlando still on top. Coach says, why that call? To be honest, man, that call was good. The screen was there. He just did not throw the screen for whatever reason, and he took the sack instead. So that really hurt the team right there. I mean, they at least were able to get some points out of the play. No, out of the drive, excuse me. But, I mean, that was a missed opportunity. And I don't know what's going on right now with the camera, but here's a look on how Trey Allen has been doing today. He's been taking off, just making this defense have to work extra hard. I mean, the highlights weren't all that great right there, but you already seen 3 carries he's had out the pocket, 57 yards. They got to find a way to contain him. 1st down and 10, they come out in the I formation, and they'll run the ball on a great play as V.J. Whitfield will be taken down behind the line of scrimmage by Hubbard. And here's another look at this play. Just really nowhere to go. The great defensive pursuit there by the Cougars defense. As Hubbard, you can see him shuffling, reading out the play, and he gets in the backfield for a tackle for loss. It's 2nd down and 12 now here for the Sentinels. They'll come out I formation again, and they'll run the ball again. V.J. Whitfield with some key block, spin move, and there goes a 1st down for Orlando. A lot of guys don't talk too much about the Orlando's backfield with V.J. Whitfield and I already forgot the name of the backup running back, but they're stacked. They have 2 solid running backs, both over 80 overall, but these guys, when they get the ball in their hands, they are special to watch. And you can see right there, nice run, spin move, extending that play, getting them some extra yards for a 1st down. What's good, Beast Mode? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You said, oh my God, I got crossed. Yeah, you did kind of get dirty on that one, Ladarius. But defense able to wrap them up and bring them down at the 36. But it's 1st down. They'll come out once again in the I formation. They've been in this formation a lot so far this drive. And they're just getting the ground game going. But there goes Hubbard again with a tackle for loss all over Whitfield. And that'll be a loss of 12 for the Sentinels. What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. What's good, Noah? Forgot to say what's up to you as well. But yeah, if you are new to the Relocation Football League, man, join. It's just a fantastic league, a fantastic simulation league to be a part of. Also, if you're familiar with Discord and would like to join, if somebody from the Discord can leave a Discord link for people to join, put that in the comments for me and talk amongst the community today. Look at this. Is that a catch? No, they're going to say that's incomplete. That's still a great catch, though. But that is going to be incomplete and bring up 3rd and 12. It's been a great first half so far. Exciting plays we've seen from both sides. on offense and defense. But here goes Trey Allen facing a 3rd and 12 as he'll roll out towards his left, throws on the move, and he delivers a dot to his receiver. And that was just a beautiful play right there. You would have assumed that he was going to run with that, but he actually delivers a beautiful throw there out to his receiver, Keenan Drayton, throwing him away from the defender, Bankston. And that was just a picture-perfect throw and play right there. Trey Allen not looking like a rookie the way he's came out so far. He's playing well. 1st and 10, and the clock has hit 0, so that's the end of the first quarter. The Orlando Sentinels, they've been playing well. The Cougars have as well, despite that interception, which ended up getting taken advantage of by the Sentinels and going for 6. But either way, man, first half, it's division rivalry games looking good. So if you're enjoying the game right now, please leave a like for your boy. I mean, this is just a fun game right now. I'm enjoying how this one's turning out. And if you could leave a like, that'll definitely help push the channel and help others who don't know about the league be able to know about it, as YouTube will push the channel out. So I would appreciate it. But thanks for coming through as well. Here's a handoff and a great play right there by the defense as he'll be met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. What's good, dog, man? Appreciate you coming through the stream. Second and 10, here goes Allen in the gun. He's got Whitfield in the backfield with him. Play action as he'll look to throw. Pressure is coming, and down he's going to go for a sack as Marvin Woolfolk is going to get him and bring him down for a 12-yard loss. First sack of the day for the Chicago Cougars, and that was a good one. It's going to make it a long 3rd down situation. Here's another look at this play, the play action. Trying to see if he can find somebody open with Woolfolk. Finding his way, bursting through the line, and there he goes, coming up with a sack, and that is going to make it 3rd and 22 for the Orlando Sentinels. So he's able to convert on a 3rd and long last time, but this is a 3rd and longer as it's 3rd and 22. Gets this one out to Whitfield. Nice spin move, another spin move. If he picks up this 1st down, he won't. But he had definitely put in the effort to try to get it. And he was still 10 yards away. But a 12-yard reception there by Whitfield, showing off his spin moves. He's been making defenders look stupid here, breaking tackles and everything too. He said, let's hope Chicago can do better than the Bears. So beautiful spin moves there, but they still are way short of the first as the defense finally gets to stop. The Orlando Sentinels putting this one away, and it looks beautiful towards the sideline, pinning the offense at the 6. So things get even harder for the Chicago Cougars offense here as they got to find a way to move 94 yards if they want to score a touchdown. Last time this offense was out on the field, they were able to put together a good drive and get 3 points. I know they would have liked to have had 6, but they were able to get something. And here they go on 1st down, calling up a draw play to Tomlinson. He gets a yard on the play, and it's 2nd down and 9. It's a great division battle here between these two RFL coaches. Surprised I haven't seen Coach Armstrong come through yet. Peter Carson's still in the game. He better be careful here. Throws, and he misses his target. He was better off scrambling, but he did have an opportunity to possibly squeeze that one in, but he just wasn't accurate with the throw, and it's now 3rd and 9 for the Cougars. Yeah, Reed Wagner threw 2 pick sixes last week. Coach Armstrong pretty much benched him right away, but it wasn't just because of that game. If you look at his game film from last season, he just struggled. And here goes another sack as the Orlando Sentinels able to get in the backfield. Mahaffey, defensive back, coming through there with the sack, and it's going to bring up 4th, and the Cougars got to punt it away. It's been a tough day for Peter Carstens. And here's a look at the play again. He just couldn't find anybody open. That coverage was just great. All right, Coach, I'll see you when you're able to get back if you are. But thanks for stopping through, Coach Dar. And so the sack is now going to bring up a punting situation for the Cougars. Got to be careful here in his end zone, but he does manage to get it away. And there's going to be a lot of space here for him to work with, so let's see what he can do. Makes the first defender miss, but immediately he'll be tackled by the next, down at the 44. That's who it is, Carlos Leveretti, the second backup running back behind VJ Whitfield. Here's a look at VJ Whitfield today. 6 carries, 15 yards, hasn't quite had any spectacular run so far. First and 10 at the 44, and here goes Whitfield, met behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards, as the Cougars' run defense has been very solid. Flanagan, the defensive end right there, able to meet him behind the line of scrimmage. So a great start for the defense. They lose them 2 yards, and now the offense facing a 2nd and 12. Under center is Allen. They'll go with a draw play. The run is there, and here he is fighting. Does he have a first down, though? It looked like he did, but they're going to say he's inches short. The knee fell down. And so it's 3rd and inches here at the 36. Excuse me, the 46. And so the Chicago Cougars defense, they've got to come up big here and try to get this stop just inches away from the first down. What's good, Anthony? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And that ball is on the line. I mean, all he has to do is get an inch. 3rd and inches, they'll motion Wilbur. They won't even look to run the ball. Well, they will. And a great tackle made right there by the defensive tackle, the Groyce. That's going to keep him right at the line of scrimmage. Great defense by the Cougars, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And here's another look at the play. Allen tried to burst through the line, and that's a great job by DeMarco Groyce. Defensive tackle taking on a lineman one-on-one, shedding the block and making a solid tackle to keep him just short. It was probably a quarterback draw play. It didn't look like anybody was running any routes. And here goes the punt as this one angles towards the right and goes out of bounds. Just barely inside the 20 at the 19. And so here goes Peter Carstens. He's struggled mightily in his first half so far. He's thrown an interception. He's been sacked. I mean, he just hasn't really been able to get anything really going for this team. I mean, he has made some good throws, but he needs to get some help also from his offensive line. I mean, this defensive line is no joke. Pressure immediately, but he's able to get it out and get it out to Tomlinson, who gets it just to the 22-yard line for a gain of 3. And it's 2nd down and 7. Yeah, that's one thing I can agree with too, William. The Cougars need to establish running the ball with Tomlinson. I mean, Tomlinson already got out to a great start with a nice run and first down. He already picked up like 13 yards, and they just haven't given him the ball yet to run the ball. They're playing as if they're down heavy. Only down by 4. They need to establish that run game. Definitely agree with you. Yeah, unfortunately can't make any substitutions, so the Cougars are going to have to deal with Peter Carstens as their starting quarterback. It's 2nd down and 7. And here they go. Read option. And I don't like the play call. I don't know what type of plays are being called up here, but Peter Carstens on a read option. They did that earlier. Didn't work out, and it's the same result here. It's 3rd and 7 here for the Cougars, as they'll have Carson's in the gun. And they go with a draw play, but it works. And this is why I said the crown game, they got to try to establish this work for them. But there goes the backup running back, Lamb, on his first carry, taking it 20 yards for a first down. I didn't like the play call, but it actually worked. That was just a great play by Lamb. Now it looks like they're going to try to get their running game going as Andre Tomlinson takes this one inside, actually past the 45 to the 47 for a gain of 5. Yeah, Lamb definitely did explode on that draw play for a first down. And that may have just given the Cougars life on this drive. 2nd and 5. Here goes Carson's. Pressure coming immediately. I mean, you can't really blame Carson's here. He's getting pressured all day as William DeMache just absolutely destroyed the right tackle on that play, and he brings him down for a sack. Coach Dar is not happy with that. And you can see him right here. He just plowed straight through the tackle there. DeMache, a 90 overall defensive end, so he's just tough. He's a guy you want to double team out there. What's good, Coach Mark? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It's 3rd and 12, and he is incomplete with the pass, trying to throw it to Kentavious Henderson, their rookie submitted draft player they drafted this year. And that one way out of bounds, incomplete. He just looks very unsettled in the pocket. The pressure that the Orlando Sentinels are sending is just getting to him, and they just need to do a better job of pass protecting. And here goes the punt. As this one, some hang time, a fair catch going to be called, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 11. So here goes Trey Allen. He's been playing very well so far, leading this offense. And who knows, maybe he can clinch his spot as the future franchise quarterback instead of Reed Wagner. And a false start going to back them up, and that's not good. You can't have these type of mistakes, especially when you're near your end zone already. They were at the 11. Now it's going to back them up to the 6. So now they got to worry about field position here. Possibility he could be safetied, so they got to be careful. Trey Allen under center here as he'll look to pass. He's in the end zone. And he'll scramble out, throws across his body, and he's got a completion for a first down. That's the tight end, Brandon Cushion. And the Sentinels get themselves out of a crazy situation. It was 1st and 15. And Cushing, one of the best tight ends overall-wise in the RFL, coming up with a big catch right there for a first down. The throws that Trey Allen has been able to make today has been spectacular, especially on the move, showing off more than last week where he was just really getting hound down by the defense. But here he is again throwing as he gets this one out to Whitfield, who takes him out at the 44, and so that'll pick up 9. Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, William. Without that, they are definitely, it's going to be tough for them to try to get back into this game. Read option, they got the quarterback for it, but it's a great read by the defense. That's actually DeMarco Groyce. This is a defensive tackle who's been just a key rock up front. I mean, he's been able to make plays, very athletic at that position. And there he is getting off the block and hounding down Allen, as he'll bring him down. No first down. You said, do I have a player? I mean, I've created some to be in the league since season 1. Reed Wagner was one of them that I actually transferred over from the backbreaker game. He used to be quarterback for the Indianapolis Spartans, but here goes Trey Allen, a read option, and it's going to be a huge first down for the Orlando Sentinels, all the way down to the 10 thanks to number 10. And he's just been playing absolutely lights out spectacular here today in his first career start. They go right back to the read option. They're like, look, it was there. The defensive tackle just got off the block. Run it again, and it worked to perfection. Woolfolk with the touchdown saving tackle. And man, Allen is baller. So I rest my case. I formation here for the Sentinels. Allen going to hand this one off, and here goes Whitfield making his way through the line. Only could get a yard, and it's going to bring up now 2nd and 9. Yeah, they got to find some type of way to stop Trey Allen, but that was just a great read option play call that sprung him right there. But a key for this defense, they need to find a way to make sure he doesn't escape the pocket when he's looking to throw. And great pickup block right there. Throws to the end zone. Almost got intercepted. That one should have been picked off. Got to take advantage of those opportunities, especially when your team's in the predicament that they are in. Missed opportunity right there to end this drive, but the Orlando Sentinels have one more play to be able to either get the first down or get in the end zone for 6. Allen's going to be in the pistol. He's going to look to throw. And here he is, letting one rip. He's got a completion, but he will not have a first down, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And you got to give it to Chicago's defense. They've been playing well. Their offense just need to get things rolling and just need to get on point with each other. I mean, Peter Carson's is just looking very unsettled in the pocket. As I said many times, they need to find ways to make him more comfortable in the pocket. He's just been getting pressured, and he just looks very rattled. And he's just missed a lot of open targets. And he's already got an interception on the day. Hasn't been able to score a touchdown yet. But here goes a field goal attempt for Orlando as it gets up, and it's good. It's going to stretch their lead to a touchdown as the lead grows to 10-7. And here goes the kickoff. This one fielded just barely in the end zone. Strajny on the return gets it out to the 26. And the offense going to take over from there as they'll most likely run their 2-minute offense. But, man, that's going to be a little bit of a scary situation the way that Carson has played so far today. And you already know that the Sentinels are going to be sending some pressure his way. What's good, Cam Jones? Appreciate you coming back. Saquon Broccoli. Wow. Peter Carson's, I don't know what the heck he just did right there. And, oh, my goodness. He just looks so unsettled. And that time, pressure didn't even get there to him. What's good, Coach? Appreciate you coming through the stream. 2nd and 10. They got pressed up coverage. Quick throw. This time he's got a completion as he's able to find George Tuitt. Gains 8 yards, and it's 3rd and 2. Peter Carson's throwing, and he's got an incompletion. That time he delivered a good ball, but it was his running back, Tomlinson, who couldn't hang on after the contact, and that's going to be it for the drive. So Orlando with an opportunity to actually go down the field and possibly make something happen. Here goes a punt. This one going to be fielded at the 20. Jump cut. With the coverage team right there all over him. Great job as they'll put him down at the 29. Here goes Trey Allen out onto the field again today. He's played absolutely fantastic, making plays with his legs and with his arm. And here they are up by a touchdown. 1 minute 24 seconds left, all 3 timeouts. Let's see what they can do. See if they can get some more points to grow their lead. And I don't know what he does here, but he just throws that one away. Doesn't look like he was intending to really get that to a receiver. It's 2nd and 10, pistol formation here for Trey Allen. He's going to look to throw. And he'll throw this one off his back foot, but he'll get it out to Brandon Cushing. And that's going to be a nice gain of 8. Don't look like they're very much in a hurry. I would figure that Orlando would try to take advantage now that they got the ball, but I guess they want to get further upfield before thinking about that. Trey Allen here in the gun. We're now under a minute here left in this first half. Allen looking, and that time he is well off the mark. But it was good coverage right there. Thibodeau was all over him. And he just throws that one in the dirt. It looked like he had a step on him. He could have delivered a better ball there. And so the defense gets the stop. 53 seconds left, and now the Cougars see what they can do in the final seconds of this first half. In my personal opinion, as far as who's the best quarterback in the RFL, I'm going to say Dre Crowell, quarterback for the Celtic Tigers. He's just so consistent, and he's been consistent since season 1 of the RFL, and that's a big reason on why the Celtic Tigers posted 2 back-to-back 13-3 seasons, which is why I'm rooting for them to try to get a chip while he's there. He is older. Don't want him to retire and not win one. Here goes 1st and 10. Peter Carsons runs straight into DeMonte. But then again, man, look how the pressure is closing in on him. But he's got to be more calmer in the pocket. Down he's going to go for the 5th time being sacked. And there goes the point that Justin was just making. He just can't stay calm in the pocket. And Peter Carsons here, look at him just moving around erratically, but he throws in a beautiful pass. It's a 1st down. And they'll burn their 2nd timeout. I'm not going to say Peter Carsons is that bad, but once pressure starts getting on him, you can tell he's just not trusting his offensive line right now. Here goes Peter Carsons. Checking it down. Andre Tomlinson fighting through the defense. Does he have a 1st down? It looks like he'll be inches short. They only have 1 timeout, so they're going to run the hurry up. They probably got 1, maybe 2 plays left. If they don't score, they'll have to kick a field goal. Here goes a nice catch as he'll go out of bounds. 13 seconds left. They'll still have a timeout. And it's 1st and 10 at the 40. Said after last game's comeback, LC3 deserves some votes. Yeah, LC3 is a good, solid quarterback too, man. But, I mean, as far as pure quarterback, sitting in the pocket and things like that, since Dre Crowell has just been iconically known as that quarterback figure, that's why I'm going to give it to him. But still, LC3, very solid quarterback. Might be top 5 in my opinion. Here goes a throw out of bounds, incomplete. 9 seconds left. So they want to at least get themselves in the field goal range and be able to cut this lead back down to 4. And here they are coming 5 wide, empty set. They send a blitz, and it's already getting to him. Throwing deep, and it's going to be caught by London Lions down at the 2. What a grab and what a throw by Carsons. I mean, even though he has been pressured, he delivers a beauty right there. And maybe, though, if he had been able to catch him in stride, he would have been able to get in the end zone for 6. But still a great catch. London Lions seems to be the only one really balling here for this offense. And with that field goal being good, we'll head into halftime. The Orlando Sentinels leading over the Chicago Cougars 10-6. What's good, Carry On? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. My bad if I'm not saying your name right. But the Chicago Cougars here at home trailing to the Orlando Sentinels, but only by 4 points, so it's still anybody's ball game. They just need to get things clicking with their pass offense. They haven't really even established the run game all that much. When they ran the ball, they've had success, but here's a look at the highlights on how everything has gone so far. First drive of the day for the Chicago Cougars gets picked off right there, and they end up capitalizing with this touchdown pass from Allen to Jeffries, which put them up 7-0. Then after that, the Chicago Cougars and Sentinels had just battled it out. Pretty much no more scoring, and a big catch right there towards the end that set up this field goal kick to cut the lead back down to 4. And here we are at the start of the half, 10-6. The Orlando Sentinels with the lead, and they'll get the ball to start it out. This one in the end zone. He'll take the knee, and that will be a touchback marked down at the 25 where the offense will get started. Appreciate that, Coach Mark, my guy. I definitely, from now on, though, guys, please don't send any more cash in the what do we call it? In the chat, because I can't even use any of the cash until I get past $100 or something like that. So, I mean, I guess I'll have to wait until. So, I guess if you can, please do that then. But after that, don't send no more cash to me through Super Chat. I'm trying to get my Patreon set up, and once that gets set up, then you guys, if you can, donate through there. Don't do it through YouTube Super Chat, because it's just OD too much to get your money. And here goes a great play by Keenan Drayton. He'll get it out past the 30, out to the 32, picks up 7, and it's 2nd down and 3. Here goes a draw play, and he is just pushing through the line, getting what he can get out to the 34. And so it's a 3rd and 1 situation. This is a big down for the Cougars, and it's a big down for the Sentinels. Who's going to come through and make this play? They'll look to throw for it. Allen getting chased out of the pocket, and he's got a 1st down. As he'll run forward and get it to the 39-yard line, and that'll move the chains. I honestly don't know who's the best running back. Oh, well, to be honest, as far as who's the best running back that I've seen just make the most explosive plays, he's not fast, but Toronto's running back, Ronnie Nickens, he's just a beast. And Trey Worsley, I really can't tell you, to be honest. That's a personal opinion right there for someone, because there's too many good running backs in the RFL. 1st and 10, and here goes Allen looking to throw. He's got a completion as he'll find his running back. That's going to be VJ Whitfield on a short gain, only picks up a yard. To the London running back is Hood. Oh, he's good? Okay. There goes read option. Trey Allen with some key blocks. He's got a guy ahead of him, but he'll dart out of bounds. He'll take the contact steal, but it'll be a 1st down for the Orlando Sentinels. He's just been running all over this defense today. And if there's any team to run the read option, it's the Orlando Sentinels with Trey Allen in the backfield. He has just been absolutely spectacular all game, delivering great throws and just knowing when to run. And he's just playing at that quarterback position well. Yeah, I like Javonte Gilliam too, but he hasn't really done anything spectacular for a little while. But here goes a beautiful throw by Allen, and there goes Brandon Cushion to the house for a touchdown, 37 yards. And Trey Allen is just on fire. He's getting it done with his legs, and there he is showing you why he's a quarterback, throwing a pinpoint accurate pass, and that's a touchdown to stretch the lead. Allen is just looking amazing here in his first career start. Williams says Allen looks like Mike Vick. Definitely looks like that in his first game as a starter here, man. He's just absolutely putting it all out onto the field. And the crazy thing, Trey Allen went undrafted as a submitted draft player. This is actually a player that somebody in the RFL community submitted into the draft, He didn't get drafted. He was in the free agency. Ended up being an 81 overall free agent quarterback. The Orlando Sentinels jumped on him, and Coach Armstrong looks like he's just found his franchise quarterback. Here goes Strachny on the return as he'll go down at the 28-yard line. And the Cougars offense want to get things started right there. What's good, Derek? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. But here goes the Cougars, man. They have just struggled on offense, really only passing the ball. They've done well running the ball, but they just need to establish the run game some more. First and 10 here, pistol formation for Peter Carson. And here they go. They'll run the ball finally as he'll get it to the 30 for a 2-yard gain. Yeah, definitely a great story around Trey Allen. Crazy that no team picked up on him. Just let him go undrafted. And here he is balling out in his first career start for the Orlando Sentinels. 2nd and 8. And that's going to be no gain. That's Tomlinson brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's Dacus on the tackle. And it's now 3rd and 8 for the Cougars. Big 3rd down here for Chicago. They've struggled in this situation, but here goes Carson's letting one rip, and he throws a beauty. That one's going to be a 1st down. And that's what you want to see. I mean, Peter Carson's not a bad quarterback, like I said. He can make those good throws, and man, he's just been on his back pretty much every play, though. His offensive line is not helping him out whatsoever. And he delivers a beautiful pass with pressure right there in his face, and George Tuitt able to pick up the 1st down. They're still very much in this game, just down by 11. Let's see if they can get momentum swinging their way as Carsons was able to pick up that 1st down, and Carsons getting back to that erratic state, runs straight into Sowell. He's got to be more calmer. And that's the 6th sack already today. It's 2nd down and 17, pistol formation here. Looks like they're setting up the screen. This time he'll throw it, and there goes a nice play that they'll get out of it. Picks up about 6 yards, and it's going to bring up now 3rd and 11 for the Chicago Cougars. Beautiful screen pass right there. Had some good blocks, but still got a ways to go if they want to pick up this 1st down on 3rd. Third and 11 at the 40. Pistol formation for Carsons. He's been making some good throws in these situations. Let's see if he can do it again. Pressure's coming, though, and down he's going to go again for a sack. That's 3 sacks today for Sowell. And that's the 7th sack total on Peter Carsons. And like I said, you just can't even come at Peter Carsons on why he's getting sacked. Yeah, a couple times he ran straight into the defense, but look at this. He beats 2 offensive linemen, and he just beats them with pure speed and gets the sack. This offensive line just needs to get better. And here goes the punt as this one goes straight down the middle of the field, takes a bounce inside the 10, and it's a beautiful rolling to the 1-yard line. What a punt, and he deserves some praise for that kick, as they'll back up the Orlando Sentinels and Trey Allen at the 1-yard line. Let's see how he'll do in this situation. He's been coming out on top of every other situation. Here's a look at his numbers. 10 of 14, 143 yards, 2 touchdown passes. Hasn't turned the ball over once. He's played spectacular. Pistol formation here for the Sentinels. And they'll run it to the outside. Some good key blocks. Stiff arm, able to extend them for a couple more yards as they'll get it to the 4-yard line. And it's 2nd and 7. When you say who's the coach, Justin, do you mean like for the Cougars? Or are you talking with Coach Flores and Coach Kozer? But they'll run the ball again, and he'll get a couple more yards. He'll get 3, and it's 3rd and 4. To the Cougars. Oh, that's Coach. That's Alex Dar, his head coach. But here goes Allen spinning around, and there goes a throw for a first down. Allen just looks very comfortable in the pocket. He trusts his offensive line. And typically when you see a scrambling quarterback in the pocket spinning around, you typically think, oh, things going to start getting crazy here. He might get sacked. But he sets up and he completes a beautiful throw for a first down. That time misses a wide open target, though. But, I mean, he's just a rookie. He's a rookie, man. You're okay with some throws being missing, but for the most part, he has been accurate. Allen looking to throw again on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down at the 20. That's not going to be a sack. Trey Allen, 8 carries for 130 yards today. And he's got 2 touchdown passes. Hasn't even scored a touchdown running yet, so he is just been absolutely amazing. But here he is facing a 3rd down situation. They're going to let him throw it here. 5 wide empty set. Allen taking a shot, and there goes a completion for a first down. It's on the money, and there goes a rookie-to-rookie connection there as he finds Jarvis Wright on the corner route. Here's another look at this pass. I mean, it's on the money, and the way he throws the ball, man, the spiral just comes out tight, and he hits the rookie Jarvis Wright on the money. He's a rookie submitted draft player. Right connection right there. And Allen is just looking unstoppable. I formation here at the 40. They'll motion Drayton into the formation. They'll let Allen throw again, and a beautiful pass once again on the corner route as he finds his tight end Cushing for another first down. He's got 4 catches for 90 yards. He keeps up at this rate. Allen could throw for over 300 yards in his first career start. What's good, Montrell? Appreciate you coming through. You said if anyone needs a linebacker. You can. Unfortunately, free agencies are no longer accepted since we have free agencies from guys who didn't get drafted. But you can enter your linebacker that you're referring to into next year's draft for the RFL. So that is something you can do. What's good, Charles Hall? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Long time no see, my guy. Said look for Andre Ingram. Okay. For guys who are new to the RFL and just now this is your first time seeing Relocation Football League in action, go to my website, relocationfootballleague.com, learn more about the league, and join today as you can go ahead and submit a player, become a coach. It's a lot that you can do in this league. And here goes a pass out by Allen as VJ Whitfield able to hang on to that, showing off the hands in traffic. And it's now 3rd and 10. He said legit Cougars could have drafted Allen in the 1st round. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but, you know, the way that the system worked for the rookies last season, I mean, the system was just completely different, which is why I'm taking a new approach to it once I'll get that live stream out to you guys to let you know how the series is going to work. But here goes Trey Allen, and he can't get away this time. He'll go down for a sack. That's going to be Mays. And they finally get there to him, and it couldn't have came at a better time. It's 4th down. Said, you already submitted him? Okay, that's great, man. Can't wait to see him in action and hopefully in college. Alabama too? Okay. So they finally bring down Trey Allen. And here goes the punting unit. As the Sentinels looking to boot this one somewhere near the end zone for the Cougars to be backed up. And this one is a beauty. This one goes out at the 6. Francis has been delivering some beautiful punts here. And there goes another one as the Cougars going to have to drive 94 yards to the house if they want a touchdown. This team just needs to do a better job in pass protection. And I think they should try to take things slow, but I mean, they let the time really get away from them here. It's almost the end of the third, only 1 minute and 6 seconds left. And had they have probably established their running game some more, maybe this game would have probably been different. But now they feel like they have to throw the ball, and here goes Peter Carson's dangerous situation, but he finds a way to maneuver out of the end zone and make something out of nothing as he gets it to the 15 for a gain of 9. Yeah, I can agree with you there, William. The Chicago defense has been playing their best. The offense just hasn't really been able to support them, but here goes a run, and it doesn't work out. Great job right there by Ivory Odom, the defensive tackle, getting off the block and coming up with a huge tackle for loss. And Cam Jones saying he's going to be the first receiver off the board in next year's draft. Can't wait to see where you guys go, but look at this, man. Peter Carson's just spinning around, throwing without looking. This is crazy. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. We head to the 4th and final. The Orlando Sentinels on top of the Cougars 17-6. And it all comes down to this quarter. Are the Cougars going to be able to get themselves together here? It's 4th down. They already got a punt it, and the Orlando Sentinels can very much put this game away, most likely if they can score another touchdown. And with Trey Allen, the way he's been playing today, if he can get one, that's just going to really put the icing on the cake. Here goes the punt, and has a fair catch going to be called, and it'll be down at the 36. And here goes Allen, and look at his numbers again today. I thought he had over 200 yards passing. Apparently he didn't. I thought he had like 240 something, but he actually is just a couple yards short of a 200-yard passing game. He's got 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards rushing on the ground. He's just been spectacular. Here goes a handoff, though, on the first play. The defense blows that up. It's a 4-yard loss. Here goes a handoff once again on the ground. V.J. Whitfield twirling his way past the 35. And it's now 3rd and 9 for the Orlando Sentinels. It's a 3rd and long situation, but Trey Allen has found ways to convert here. The Cougars got to be on it and make sure that they don't let him convert. Here goes Allen throwing, and he's just off the mark right there. Had a receiver open coming across on the drag, but he just couldn't connect with him. The offense right there catching a little break. Who knows, would have probably still been able to get the tackle. Still had to turn up the field to try to get the yards. But here goes the punting unit, and the offense, if they want to get something started, they need to start right now. This one goes out at the 1. Francis again with a beautiful punt. Wow, that looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but he actually marks it down at the 1. And if you already got a rattled quarterback like Peter Carson's backed up near his own end zone like this, this is very, dangerous. Who knows how this is going to turn out? They need to find a way to get out of this situation. And look, that's the closest you can get to the end zone. I formation. I don't even know. It's scary to even try to run the ball out. Play action. And here he goes looking to throw. Great catch and a great play. And that was a great job by Peter Carstens. He's been under duress all day, but he stands firm in the pocket that time, knowing that he needs to get his team out of this situation, and delivers a beautiful pass for a first down as he finds his tight end Jamil Darby. At first, I was thinking to myself, like, oh, play action in the end zone. The way that it's been for the Cougars so far, I don't like this call, but a great pickup block to extend the time that Carstens had. And there he went for a first down pass. Carstens got time, throws, and he's got an open receiver. That's London Lyons. He's been making a lot of big grabs today for the Cougars. 5 catches, 87 yards. But I have to say, this is when you can tell the difference between Peter Carstens' play at the quarterback position. When he's got time in the pocket, he's able to make better throws and make plays like this. He took a big hit, though. And here goes a throw into the flats. A nice catch made there by Tuitt as he takes the contact, and that's going to be a first down. George Tuitt today, 8 catches, 85 yards. So their star outside receivers have been making plays when they can, but it's all up to the offensive line to give Peter Carstens some time. I don't think Peter Carstens, when given it a chance in the pocket, has missed an open pass. There goes Carson throwing into the flats. Don't like this one. Defense all over that. And that's going to be a loss of 6 on the play. So a big loss there, just as bad as a sack, as Tomlinson is knocked down back at the 16. It's second down and 16 here for the Chicago Cougars. There goes Carstens. Clean pocket, and he manages to escape. He's got a first down. Great play right there by Peter Carstens, and he's keeping this team alive right now. He was able to make that nice throw out of the end zone for the first down. And now here he is escaping out of the pocket. Pressure was coming, and he picks up the first. Let's hope the good luck train keeps coming his way, though, because right now it's crunch time. It's the 4th and final quarter, and they've got to make something happen here on offense. Only 6 points. Let's see if they can score something here on this drive. Pistol formation for Carstens. He's got 3 receivers, actually 4 out wide. As he'll look. Throws one deep, and a beautiful catch made on the sideline by the rookie Kentavious Henderson. And like I said all day, we haven't seen Peter Carstens, despite the sacks that he's had, miss a throw yet. That was a beautiful pass. Throws it in the dead zone of the defense, and that's going to be a first down. Great catch right there by the rookie Kentavious Henderson. And here he goes, setting up the screen. It's not there, and down he's going to go for a sack. It took him just too long to get out of the screen. The blocks were there, but the running back a little bit held up, as you can see right here, as he tried to turn out, bumps into the defensive end, which delays him a little bit. And as he tries to look, the linebacker is trailing him, so nowhere to go with that ball. Should have probably threw it away, but nowhere to go, and down he goes for a sack. It's now 2nd and 21. Peter Carstens. Pressure's coming, spins around, throws, and he completes a pass for a first down. What a play by Peter Carstens. And that's going to be a first down as he finds Tavon Bryson across the middle. And I don't know how he got out of that. It looks like he was He had pressure hawking him down the whole way, but he throws and delivers a beautiful pass across his body on the moves. And once again, Peter Carson's keeping the Cougars' drive alive. And I got a feeling, guys, we're just speaking too soon about Peter Carson's. He's actually played very well today. Despite that one interception that he threw, I mean, that was just just a great play actually on the ball. And he hasn't missed any open opportunities. And, I mean, he's actually played pretty well other than the sacks. The offensive line just got to get themselves together. So no running game will let the D just come. They need to establish the run earlier. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you that run game would have definitely helped them out earlier, but now in this situation, if they can take advantage and score a touchdown here, they can keep things going. Read option though here, Peter Carson's, and I'm not liking the play calling here by the offensive coordinator. Peter Carson's has gotten 3 read option play calls, and he's just not that type of quarterback. I don't know what Coach Dar and his offense is doing there, but that doesn't really get him much, and it's now 3rd and 7. And they go with a draw play here. And I guess they tried to catch the defense off guard, but 2 back-to-back calls that just were not good. And they're going to have to settle for 3. I don't know what is going on with the coordinator there, but they'll have an opportunity to cut this lead down to 1 possession, and they'll do just that. Finally getting some more points on the board, but still no touchdown yet. And that was a fantastic drive all the way back from the 1. Peter Carson's was making unbelievable plays, and they still couldn't get in. And it's just the play calling that's really plagued them at times and really hurt them that time. And here goes the kickoff. Trey Allen has an opportunity to put this game away. If they can get a touchdown, Jesus, what a hit. He just lit Oliver up. 16-yard return, and he got blown up right there. And that was just a great play. Here goes Trey Allen out onto the field. 14 of 20, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns still. Let's see if he can ice this game away. Here goes a handoff to the outside. The defense is there. Great job by Flanagan, the defensive end, wrapping them up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. And if there's one thing I can talk about the Chicago Cougars defense is they have been playing their best since the start of this game. They've never slowed up. And look at this, taking on the contact and then getting the tackle for loss. Great job by Flanagan. And so it's now 2nd and 12 for the Sentinels. And a false start, so that's going to help the Cougars out there some more. And man, this game just shaping out to be the divisional rivalry game that we expected it to be. Maybe a lackluster of offense as we've seen from the Cougars, but still, it's been great plays made on both sides. I formation. Here goes Trey Allen looking to throw into the flats as he finds VJ Whitfield. Beautiful jump cut. And man, Ladarius, your guy has been on skates when it comes to having to make a tackle on Whitfield. Another juke. And that's going to be a nice gain right there as they'll get it to the 25-yard line. 3rd and 12. And this is a big situation that the Cougars have been waiting for. They have an opportunity to get their offense back out on the field. Here goes Trey Allen, moving, taking off, and brought down short of the first down. Great job by the Cougars defense. And that's exactly what they needed. The Cougars get the stop, and now their offense with an opportunity to go down the field and possibly tie this game up and send it into overtime. Nice punt as this one goes in the end zone. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the 20. And it's up to Peter Carsons to lead his team down the field again. This time they've got to finish a drive. This has got to be the drive that they finish with a touchdown. If they cannot do it, it's going to be game over here. And, I mean, they fought well, but the offense, they've got a lot of things they've got to learn from this game. There goes Carsons just taking off. Slides before the contact. And it's going to set up now 2nd and 3. It's 2nd down and 3. The cornerbacks pressed up here. Peter Carsons got time, checks it down, and there goes a 1st down. Carsons looking a lot more calmer in the pocket. He's making plays. He knows what the situation is. Now he's got to capitalize. There goes a throw and a great catch made there by Andre Tomlinson for the 1st down. Ratliff trying to jar the ball loose with a hard tackle from behind. But it's still going to be a 1st down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line. Peter Carsons, pressure's coming. He lets one rip, and there goes a completion. 1st down as he finds Kentavious Henderson, the explosive rookie that they picked up. Man, Henderson, he's just a big-time offensive threat. When it comes to even returning the ball, he's monstrous. We saw him take one to the house during the preseason. I mean, he's just a very explosive player. Great addition to the team. Peter Carsons delivering the throws. Could this be the drive? This will most likely be the last play before the 2-minute warning, as Peter Carsons will be in the gun. He's going to look to throw again. Pockets collapsing. Throws on the move, and a beautiful pass, and that's London Lions for a 1st down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Peter Carsons with another unbelievable throw. And that is going to be 1st and 10 at the 44 in the Orlando Sentinels territory. 2-minute warning here we've reached. So it comes down to these final plays for the Cougars. They cannot afford a turnover. They cannot afford anything to go against them here. He's got to be able to keep composed. His offensive line's got to give him time in the pocket. And you can see the results when they do that. It's 1st and 10. Here goes Peter Carsons in the gun. He's going to look to throw. Carsons moving, throws, and it's incomplete. Thought he was going to make that catch. George Tuitt said he couldn't hang on to that one, but that was a tough catch to be made. What's good, buddy? Gaming Channel. Appreciate you coming through. He says, this in London? No, this is in Orlando. Well, Chicago. I thought it was the Sentinels. Here goes Carsons, moving around. Pressure is coming. Throws, and it's complete for a 1st down. There's London Lions again. Peter Carsons hasn't missed a pass yet when he's been able to get it to a receiver. And here goes Carsons moving around, throws again, and there goes a completion as he finds George Tuitt. He's on the money, and he's on fire. 336 passing yards on the day. He's driving well. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, getting chased down by DeMonte. Throws in the end zone, but it's incomplete. They say he had both feet out of bounds, so George Tuitt already knew it. He just dropped the ball, and it's 2nd and goal. And guys were talking about Peter Carsons. I mean, look at this guy, man. He is balling. I'm not even going to lie. He started out rough, but because his offensive line just was not giving him time to make plays. And you can see they're stepping their game up, and so is he. It's 2nd and goal. They run the ball. Andre Tomlinson avoids the first tackle, but the tackle gets made, and it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal here. Peter Carsons looking, getting chased out of the pocket, and down he will go for a sack. And that was just a terrible job by the offensive line. They let him come through, and it all comes down to this play. There goes Carsons, throwing, almost intercepted, and that's going to do it. He had no choice but to throw it away. And that's going to end the game here. 50. Well, actually, this game isn't over yet. The Cougars do have all 3 of their timeouts, so I spoke maybe too soon. But they need to get a 3-and-out, and they need to get it quickly. They definitely sent the whole house on that play, so Carson's did a great job driving down the field, but the offensive line just couldn't hang with the defense that the Orlando Sentinels were sending for too long, and there goes an ended drive. Here goes a handoff, and with this first down, that could be it. And a game-saving tackle right there. He picks up 7, though. They cannot allow another play like that to be made. If they get this first down, it is over, and it's going to be tough. They got to worry about a possible pass. They got to worry about the running back possibly breaking off another run like that, and Trey Allen. So this is a tough situation to be in if you're the Cougars defense, but they've been playing well all game. Let's see what they can do. 2nd and 3, I formation. It's a handoff, and the defense is there as he'll be met by Wilcox and Woolfolk. And that is going to bring up 3rd down. It comes down to this one more play as they burn their 2nd timeout. They'll have one more timeout left. Two yards to end the game, and they need to make sure that they get this stop. 3rd down and 2. They go right back to the ground, and there they go with a tackle as he will be met by Groyce and Mays, and they'll have an opportunity one more time. No timeouts, 38 seconds. That's going to be a tough deal, though. So the stop is made, and they've got to hope for a good return on this one. Nice punt. He's just been killing it. Beautiful move right there by the rookie, Kentavious Henderson. He takes a hard shot right there by the other rookie, submitted draft player Shivers. But it's 29 seconds, and they're down at the 29-yard line. Here's a look at London Lions, which is going to most likely be their intended target for Peter Carson's. And there he is at the top of your screen. One-on-one, pressed up coverage. Peter Carson's throws. This one's going to be caught, and he just throws it real quick. He doesn't want any time wasted. Picks up only 2 yards. Yeah, that is ironic. It was 29 yards, 29 seconds on the 29-yard line. But they still got a ways to go. 25 seconds now. Peter Carson setting up, throws. It's a catch made on the sideline. Kentavious Henderson goes out of bounds, but it's only a short gain. They still need a whole 64 yards to go with only 20 seconds and no timeouts. There they go looking. Carson's throws. A big catch made right there, but they got to hurry up. And man, that's just not a good play right there. I mean, it's a good play, but here they are looking to spike the ball. They'll hurry up and spike it. 7 seconds left at the 47. That was a great catch made there by George Tuitt, but they have only 2 more plays. Probably 1, depending on how this one turns out. Pressed up coverage here. Here goes Peter Carson's. Throws. And that one incomplete, and that's the game. They tried their best. This was a great game, though. Great divisional matchup between the Orlando Sentinels and the Chicago Cougars. Peter Carson's not happy about the ending, but he played spectacular in my opinion. I mean, he took a lot of shots. His offensive line didn't do a great job protecting for him, but despite all of that, he almost was able to bring his team back into this game to try to tie things up. It couldn't get done, unfortunately, but great win, though, for the Orlando Sentinels. Trey Allen, I think, has solidified his position to be the starting quarterback for the Orlando Sentinels. But that's going to do it here. The Orlando Sentinels come out on top with the victory over their division rivals, the Cougars. They'll beat them 17-9. Trey Allen, man, was just amazing. And I'll have to say, this game, we're going to have to go over the stats. This was a fantastic game. Trey Allen balled out. And, I mean, this game came down all the way to the wire. So this was just a great one to watch. I appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. If you enjoyed this stream, please hit that like button for your boy. Definitely pushes the channel a long way as YouTube gets it out to new guys who aren't familiar or haven't seen the league yet, and that way we can grow this league to make it even bigger than it already is. Can't wait till it gets to that point where we have everybody in the community pretty much on a team, and that's all the teams are made out of. That would be amazing. But yeah, that's going to do it, you guys. Appreciate you guys coming through. Like I said, we're going to look at these stats though. At the quarterback position, man, it looked ugly for Peter Carsons, but look at how he ended the day. The QBR is pretty solid at an 83.6. He was 29 of 43, 300, and he threw for over 350 yards. 350 yards. He had the one interception, which was early in the game, but I wouldn't even say that interception was quite his fault. That was just a great play on the ball by the cornerback, and we can go back and possibly look at that play again too. But he couldn't finish any drive, didn't throw a touchdown. And that's what really killed them. But I would have to say that was the offensive line that really hurt them in this game. Trey Allen balled out 14 of 20, 98 yards, 70%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. But, I mean, even though he didn't reach 200 yards passing on the ground, I mean, and through the air, on the ground, he was spectacular. 9 carries for 141 yards. So that's over 300 yards of total offense that he was able to put up. That's over 350 yards of total offense, close to probably around 400. He was balling. And looking at the ground game, nobody really was able to establish a ground game. Whitfield had the most carries with 20, only got 42 yards. They did a great job on defense bottling him up. Andre Tomlinson didn't get that many carries, 9 carries for only 30 yards. Peter Carsons ran around a little bit, and Lamb got a couple of carries, was able to make some big plays. But of course, they came up short. Receiving, though, the Chicago Cougars, their receivers were balling. Had 2 receivers over 100. London Lions leading in receiving yards with 7 catches for 123 yards. And no touchdowns, unfortunately. George Tewitt over 100 yards at 117. And Brandon Cushion, the tight end for the Orlando Sentinels, led the Sentinels in receiving yards. 4 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown. And other than that, another touchdown right there, Roland Jeffrey. So Allen didn't even hit his receivers for touchdown. He hit both of his tight ends for a touchdown. So, I mean, he was just hitting everybody that he could find open. That's another reason on why this game was so spectacular for him. Darren McHaffey led in tackles here in this game at the cornerback position. At 11 total tackles, he had 7 solo for assists. He had a tackle for a loss and a sack, so he had a spectacular game today. Leading in tackles for loss was Tank Flanagan, who was making a lot of big plays on the defensive line for the Chicago Cougars. 3 tackles for loss leading in that category. He had 4 total tackles. All were solo, and he didn't get any sacks, but like I said, made some big plays. Leading in sacks today was Marquise Sowell. He had 3 sacks today and 3 total tackles. And in interceptions, only 1 interception today, as Antoine Buchanan was able to get that one, and that was the 1 interception that he threw. And let's go back and look at that play, guys. You gotta look at this play. Going back to that interception, because I just wanted to look at it just to see, because I thought the interception wasn't really Peter Carson's fault. Here's a look at this play again, and that's open right there. That looks open. So I wouldn't even say that he threw an interception just from a bad pass. He threw the ball, and look at this. That's just a great play on the ball by Mahaffey. I mean, come on, you gotta give it to him. That was just that's the best play I've seen. One of the best plays I've seen a defensive back make on the ball right there. Beautiful diving interception. But that right there goes to pretty much prove the point. Peter Carsons actually had himself a solid game today, despite that getting sacked so much. But that's not even his fault or his problem. The offensive line just didn't do that great. But that's going to do it, you guys. Once again, appreciate you guys coming through. And I'll see you guys when I can. I'll put out the announcement on Discord and things like that to let you know when I'll be able to get the week 3 games out there. Or it won't be any commentated over games until the weekend, so don't ask me, because a lot of guys always ask me either way, and I'm telling you right now, there will not be any live stream games with my commentary until the weekend. Possibly on Friday though, but I'll let you know. So yeah, that's going to do it here. The Orlando Sentinels come up with the victory, 17-9 over the Chicago Cougars, as they'll be 1-0 in the division and get their first win and improve to 1-1. The Cougars, unfortunately, couldn't pull off the comeback to send this game into overtime, and they'll fall now to 0-2. But that's going to do it. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.